All right, guys, we got building materials for our house, but first we're gonna practice by doing what?
Building my dream project.
Let's go. All right, guys, you clicked on this video because you saw we built this ultimate outdoor area. Well, we haven't even started yet, so let's just get to it. Whenever we start a build, we always know how it's gonna go whenever we dig the holes. It's either gonna be good or really bad. All right, guys, I know you are thinking, how the heck did you get this awesome slab? Well, we did a dry pour, and you guys can watch it. It's this video. It's the video before this one that you're watching. All right, so that was scary. It was insanely easy to dig, which means the rest of this project probably won't go well, but maybe in this video it'll look like it did. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and throw the post in. We're gonna be a little bit lower in the back than the front. We got 10-foot post and 12-foot post. They are soaked. They're heavy.
Oh no.
Let's put them in. Yeah. I know it doesn't show on video, but these suckers are heavy. These are huge 10 and 12-foot posts that are treated, just soaked. So to put these in was an undertaking, but nothing we can't handle. We wanted to keep this project as simple as possible, so I just measured around on each corner to make sure they were the same distance. And then we measured the height we wanted because we figured it would be easier to dig and lower the pole than to cut the top. It'll definitely be past the frost line. As you can tell, we're just bracing everything up, making sure the posts are level. We want to make sure 100% before we put concrete. We checked, double checked, and measured twice. Actually, a little more than twice. At this point, we are done with concrete. We're over it. We've already moved about 7,000 pounds, but hey, it's part of it. And then, as always, we use our laser to get a good, even line. Alright guys, so I definitely found out using the Sawzall reciprocating saw, that is 100 times easier. If I was on the ground, I should have done it first. I would have used a circular saw, but the best way, use the Sawzall if it's already up. But now that we got all 4 of them cut, we're ready to start putting our beams actually up. Let's get that. We use 2x8s and 2x10s for our beams. These boards are heavy, they are soaked. But we wanted big, beefy beams. Seems like they do it or not. All right, this time I put spacers on there to make it easier to hold it up since it's going to be on the outside. This board if need be. Now that we got everything where we want it, we're using these big lag screws to set it in place. These things are heavy duty and work great and a lot easier than drilling holes and putting bolts. This thing is gonna be sturdy. So I am going through now and marking every foot 12 inch on the center where our Rafters gonna go, but I put a spacer right there to hold the two boards really good, and then later we'll put a 2x4 through there to bulk it up. We need to get our pitch correct, so we did a bird's mouth. This is not the video to teach you how to do it. There's plenty of them on the internet, but it's really not that hard. All right, so now that we test fit it, it fits good. We gotta pull them off, trace, cut, repeat, stick them all up there. This is the part of the video where I normally get annoyed. It's so tedious and boring, but to be able to build a project with my wife to someday have an area for us to hang out and truly live the best days of our life, it makes it all worth it, and I try to remember that as we go. But boy, is this tedious. We ended up using 2x8s on the top, not treated, which I know some of you guys are freaking out a little bit, but trust us, it's all gonna make sense very soon. Alright guys, the temps have changed, they dropped, it's cold. Danielle is with the dog, staying warm in the camper. I'm gonna build. It's gonna be a tight fit.
Do I need to?
Just move in case it falls.
I just.
Yep. Just move in case it falls. This thing's gonna look really nice when it's done. No, it bent the nail out. So my reasoning behind cutting these boards, I need a big fascia board, but I didn't have them big enough. So I cut the two together, and then the way it's notched, water can't run uphill. I think it'll work out great. At least that's what I'm really hoping. Oh, guys, got it. Phase 1 complete. Danielle's sweeping it up, cleaning it up. We took all the boards off. Oh, I am very, very happy with this. This is a big, bulky build, as you guys can tell. Up here on the top, don't worry about that. There's some spots here and there. We need to go through and use caulking and fill in all the crevices, the cracks, the spaces, all of that stuff. I'm spitting up steak. We just ate some steak, but it is going to be painted and stained. It's going to take roughly, I don't know, about a week and a half to let it dry out before doing that. A lot of people make the mistake of going and just staining right away or painting. A lot of times it just doesn't work.
We've made that mistake before.
So unfortunately, there are a couple of spots like that right there where the nails came through and then hit it. So Danielle went and got wood glue. She forgot wood glue. At least she got steaks and drinks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fix a couple of things like that. A lot of this again will be stained. If you guys are interested in what we're doing, just guess. We already have some tongue and groove that we're gonna use on this. So we have a lot more to do with this.
Big plans.
Big plans. I'll just say you're not gonna see this metal anymore, which came in handy. It was metal that we had from before, and that's why I did the exact spacing that the holes were already drilled on top, so it made it easy. It went well. So if you like this, guys, you're going to want to stick around. We have a lot left to do on this, and like we said at the beginning of the video, we got all our building materials, not all of it, we got a lot of our building materials for our actual house. So we wanted to get back in the groove before starting on that. So, did we just start a whole nother project while we're about to start another project? You have to find out.